Hey everybody, JD man here today on the Ducati Monster 1200R. Got to get every last day we can in here because that white stuff can come any day now. I wanted to get serious today. Serious talk. And this, I know my videos ain't getting many views, but maybe somebody might run across it someday that's going through the same thing I am. You all know, that's been following that I have my little brother Michael, which ain't so little. He's going to be 41 next month here in November. He's 10 years younger than me. And I also have a sister. She's 9 years younger. In my last video, I took Michael camping. I said my mom had a stroke here back in the end of June, I believe it was. And Michael lives with my mom. My mom, takes care of him. And this whole summer I was stressing because when we were in the hospital, I found out she didn't have any will, no powers of attorney, nothing like that. So luckily, we got, they asked who would be making the decisions. They asked her when she was in there, and at least we got that straightened out for then. But we had to go get this will done because I want to be sure my brother is going to be taken care of when I'm gone. And that, he wants to live at home forever, he says. And my sister, she's single, and she's got a place, she rents an apartment, but I want her, if something does happen to my mom, I want her to move into the house because the house is paid for, and be with Michael, because she's going to be around hopefully a lot longer than what I am. She's got her issues too, so I'm working on getting her, trying to get her straightened out too. But so finally last week got my mom to a lawyer, and we got the will and everything made up, powers of attorneys and everything. And I learned something. They asked about my brother, guardianship and that, and I'm glad we had to talk, because I guess with that becoming a legal guardian, that person loses all their rights. They can't make any decisions, and my mom does not want that. My brother, he understands. He understands a lot. He has a job. He's not working right now due to the beer bug, and he's been off, but he works at the local Hampton Inn, and I hope they get him back. The kid, he loves the work. He loves the work. He loves to be around people. He takes care of the breakfast bar, and he's just there 3 hours a day, 3-4 days a week. But that's good, that he loves it. And they actually hired him hoping to bring their scores up, their ratings, because it's hard to not be happy around him. He's just, his smile, his attitude is infectious. It just, he's a happy guy. And there's been some people come in and be nasty to him and that, but everybody there that he works with has been great. They all treat him so good. And there's regular customers there. They buy him Christmas gifts and birthday gifts and all that. He likes watches like I do. They got him a watch for Christmas last year, and he knows so many people. It's crazy. He'll just walk up to you and just start talking to and if he sees you have a watch on, he'll go talk to you about it. you know, he's not Downs, but he's, I guess, developmentally disabled, or I think when he was young they really didn't understand what autism. From what my mom said, I think he's has some autism going on there. I don't know for sure. It's like he has his cell phone. He loves it. He has an iPhone, and that kid, I call him a kid, I don't know how he gets on there. He can find the place we lived in Florida whenever I was a kid, you know, up for sale. I don't know how, you know, he finds this stuff on the internet. I don't know how he does it, you know, because he really doesn't spell. I don't know. I don't think he can read. I don't know. I don't know how he comes up with this, how he finds this stuff. But, you know, he's a lot smarter than what you know, but you know, he's genuine. And you know, that's those people, they are, you know, I always say you're blessed to have someone like that in your family. So, but anyways, getting back to the issue now. So, you know, me and my mom are stressing about when we're gone, what's going to happen to him, you know. And oh, just the other night, and I will say, you know, I believe in God. I believe things happen for a reason, and I'm not I don't go to church. I believe, you know, you live your life. Going to a building is not going to change that. If God's everywhere, He knows what you're doing. But you know, I'm baptized Catholic, so that doesn't fly there. But anyway, the other night on Instagram, you know, on my feed there, one of the people I follow, it's a Star Trek thing, you know, the original series. I like Star Trek. None of this new woke Jar Jar Abrams, Kurtzman Trek crap, woke crap. No. That ain't Star Trek. The old stuff. But a video come up of William Shatner and the woman that played the bald chick there in the Star Trek 1 movie. They were announcing for documentaries back in, you know, for the Oscars back in 78 or 79. And this movie, Best Boy, was one of the nominees. And Best Boy won. And the guy come up and he talked about his cousin, Philly, is disabled, that he lived with his parents, and his parents were getting old. I think his dad just died, and they needed to start getting Philly more on his own. And so, you know, I watched, and I'll put the website here, and so I looked on YouTube to find it, and you know, it's not there. You got to buy the video. You can get it from him. And he had a video up of Philly whenever he was like 80. You know, he visited him, and he's in like a home, but he, you know, it's nice. He's independent. He's like 80 or 81 years old, and whenever they did the movie in 78, he was like 50. Yeah, that's how long was between this. So seeing him, he was happy, well taken care of, you know. So I told my mom, you know, it really, I started to tear up because it hit me. You know, it's like, Michael's going to be okay. You know, we got to do this. You know, they put him in a school. You know, he started going to school and that, which my brother did. You know, and he does have a job. He can do stuff like that. I think he'd have a little bit easier time at it, but yeah, it's going to be hard for him whenever we do, because he understands death all too well. He knows. I think he understands more. You know, because I don't know that he he understands God and that. He views it as final. That's it. I'm never going to see this person again. They're, done. And he takes it hard. It's sad, but seeing that, it really put me at some ease. I'm not going to be completely, I'm always going to be worried about it, but it's like, okay, this guy was a lot worse. And you go on his website, in May, Philly finally died, I think at the age of 91 or 92. And he lived a full life. And that's, that there, I'm like, oh my God, Michael lives that, because Michael, he is healthy as a horse. That's one thing. He doesn't have any problem. But I think I will put the guy's video here on the screen, his website address, and he's got he's got one. He said he made one of when Philly was older, and Philly has a sister, and she went from taking care of him, which this would be good for my sister, because they're so just a little over a year in difference, to being a caregiver, to be needing to be taken care of. And so it's for me. And I don't know, I gave my mom the info, and she said that she was happy to see he was happy in that, but she's just she's still worried. That's her baby. He's the youngest, and he's been with her the whole time, and he's been helping her with her. He's been helping her now do stuff. He's looking after her since the stroke. But she's doing better. She gets around that, and it didn't affect her mind, thank God. It's just her left side. She has a clot in her brain that caused the vessel to burst. And but yeah, please, if you're going through that, like I said, I think things, just why did that come across my lap now whenever this is something that I'm dealing with. Things happen for a reason, man, and it definitely gives me a little bit of peace of mind now that it's possible. And like I said, I think Michael, he's even more ahead of what Philly was, and I think he's going to be all right, because he is so good. Since he is so good with people, I'm just hoping maybe one of our cousins or someone we get, between now and whenever I'm gone, that some kind of relationship forms there, that somebody that's younger than him or whatever can kind of keep up with them. So I hope you found this informative. Like I said, I'll put the website in the description also. And if you are, I feel you, man. So this is JD, man. I'm going to say peace.